Ah, there we go. All right. Yes, you guys should be able to hear me. Hope music isn't too loud. It doesn't look too loud. Looks fine. Linkio too late. Please stop. It's very annoying. Dream health looks alright. Same thing with picture quality, so I think we're good to start. Yeah, so today we're gonna be working on a welding ship, and I just want to test a few things before we actually get started. Those new flat Atmo thrusters, I don't know if they have the same output as the vanilla, like the bigger ones, because I plan on using those if they provide the same amount of thrust. I don't think I have to actually have them on my bar at all, because I've been using the modded ones that use hydrogen. Okay, well, I don't think they do, because I'm just looking at the part counts, and yeah, that's like 90 motors, and
energy low.
That's 30, so I'm assuming they'll, oops, not that size. I'm assuming it'll be about a third. Yeah, so 452 compared to 180. So yeah, it's about a third. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Actually, I should have tested how much these do. And these do 580. Okay. So these do about 140 more than the vanilla large. But I would have to have batteries and a hydrogen tank on board in order to lift these. I'm not 100% I want to do. Okay. I think what we have to do is we actually have to go to space to do this. Okay. First block I think we should start with is actually... You know, let's start with a battery. Battery or maybe a connector. Actually, you know what? Just looking at my power back, actually. Where's the sun? Sun? Oh, it's above me. Alright. Oh, my dampeners are off. Do I do double welders or just a single? What did I just press? It's Control G, right? Yeah, and how far away can I place now? Okay. That seems far enough away. I'm actually quite hesitant of putting cargo on this because I know it'll affect the center of mass. So instead of cargo, I think I'm just going to do conveyor line. Conveyor line. Up. And then really the only cargo I have on this will be a connector. which shouldn't be at the top. It should definitely be at the bottom. We have one at the bottom and then one at the back. How much can a connector on times one inventory hold? And then a welder holds as much as a medium cargo container. Which is a lot more than I hold. Okay. Wow, that actually is really tall. I thought that was a lot shorter. Maybe I do actually go with the double welders just purely so I can have some more room for this. Yeah, that could work. Alright, so where's that center of mass? Center of mass is right around here. Actually, where's the center of mass on a welder? Ew. This is gonna be difficult. Because the center of mass is gonna shift forward when I fill it full of stuff. Actually, I have an idea for that. Might be a little bit crazy, but I think it's a fairly good idea. Alright, I need batteries, obviously. I also don't know how many batteries I'll actually need. Wow, that moved the center of mass back far. 21 days of power, but not really, because it's not using power at all. How much does this weigh? I have room to put hydrogen hydrogen on here. I could go with the hydrogen thrusters. Alright, let me connect these. And you're connected. What is it? Control Alt F10? No. Control Shift F10? Yes. What's the most dense thing I can think of? I'll be carrying a lot. You're not steel plates. That's gonna take a while. Okay. New plan. Control Shift. Alright, this way it's fully loaded and goes all the way to here. I should have copied this when it wasn't fully loaded. Alright, in terms of forward and backward thrusters, that's going to be nice and easy. Alright, now for the possibly crazy part. You know, I should add some landing gear to this first. That's not low enough. That'll actually still clip with the connector. I do not want it to clip with the connector. There we go. Separation that 4 blocks.
Energy low. Energy
I'm standing
low.
on the back of this and I get out. Ah. Do I get out on the back? Yes. Because this is also going to be a platform that I need to use to build on, so...
Inventory full.
Did that not go in the, Oh, it did go in the welder. Why didn't it go in the welder? Did I not put it in the
Inventory
welder?
full. Inventory 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 full.
Alright, now it's fully loaded. And that's as far forward as it goes. Okay. Phew, this is gonna be slightly difficult. Which one is the center of mass? Hold on, I can never remember if it's the purple or the yellow one. And they both moved, great. Purple is definitely the center of mass, okay. And trust me, the reason why I'm doing this, I needed to do this anyways. It'll make sense. I don't think I should let this connector actually have stuff in it, because it may throw things off. Wow, that is a huge difference in center of mass between these two. Holy crap. So okay, so center of mass is here and like here, basically. So I need a rig that can shift the thrusters from being centered around this point to being centered around this point. How many blocks apart is that? 6, 7 blocks. Oof. Okay. Pistons, oh pistons, where art thou, pistons? How far does a piston extend? Ooh. Don't say. That might be the perfect distance. So if yeah, I'm gonna be building this 4 times over, I know. Ooh, that was one block too far back, I think. Actually, it's a couple blocks too far back, honestly. Oopsies. Are you? Ah! The hell did I just delete?
Inventory full. 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 Inventory full.
Okay. Control X, Control V, over there. No. No. Right. Which one of you has the things in it? Okay, this one. And that deleted both of them. Fuck! I just did it again! Wait. No, there's just an easier way of doing this. Hold on. Control Shift F10. There we go.
Energy
Oh,
low.
that was a grinder. You copy this. Go away. Also, I think those are, yeah. Alright, now we actually should have the proper center of mass. Which is between these two. Which is sort of perfect.
Energy critical.
Shut up, suit. Can I please? There we go. This is kind of nuts, but should be able to get an idea of what I'm doing. I would agree with you, Trax, other than also hi. That's just gonna add more weight. And I honestly don't think I'll be using this design for a drill ship or a grinder ship, because if I'm grinding stuff down, I'm gonna be probably putting a grinder head on my welder crane.
No energy.
And doing it that way. Go away, Donzella. Because yeah, it's just any modular toolhead design I do, I either have to put the welders on a subgrid, or or I would have to have 2 connectors and 2 merge blocks. Either way, that's just making it bigger. But I guess there is the small merge blocks now. The 1x1x1 merge blocks, but even still, it's just adding a lot more complexity. Even though I'm currently adding a bunch of complexity by making a thruster group set that can shift depending on where the center of mass on the vehicle is. Yeah. And you know what? I think I'm still gonna go with the hydrogen-based Atmo thrusters. Purely because of that extra thrust. And I can always change it later. It'll be way too difficult to make it hydrogen fed after the fact, but it'll be easy to do this now. Yeah, that's still not actually far enough forward though. Because the purple line is the center of mass, so that's got to go much further forward. Unless, is there a way of making it so the pistons start back here and shift forward all the way? That actually probably be better. Okay. Where are my pistons? In there. Okay. So how far does that extend? Not far enough. By 1 block. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. Go away, flyer. NPC, whatever the heck you are. You know, I've been in this world for over 2 years now. You think I would remember where everything is on my bar. And there we go. So that, I think, is such a stupid way of doing this, but it's the only way of doing this. I'm planning on using, probably, I was gonna say vectored thrust, but no, it's, Whip's other one. He's got a subgrid thruster control script. I know that. I don't know if it does dampeners, though. Actually, I was probably gonna end up using both. I was gonna use both, actually, because that way, when I'm tilting forward, I'm not just gonna drop like a rock. And yeah, I'm gonna check that. Let me just get this idea down. Because I've used, well, a vector control script I've used in this Let's Play. The other one I have used at points in time. I don't quite remember if they controlled dampeners. I'm fairly certain they did. But that was probably many years ago, and who knows if they work the same way. You gonna let me place on here? No? Why? What is stopping you from placing? Is it really this is stopping you from placing? Is it the better script? Okay. What the heck? Why? You let me place it on the top, but what is different here? Space engineers. That's not just connecting everything right. Yep, and totally fine with me placing those back. Yep, I'm correct. Okay. Thanks, Space Engineers. All of this because I want it to not look like it's being held on by a flimsy piston arm, but instead 4 flimsy piston arms. Like, come on. If anything, I'm doing you a favor, Space Engineers. Yeah, that's my thought, is they have uneven collision boxes somewhere. Or it's just Space Engineers being Space Engineers. One of the two.
Energy low.
I'm just realizing I'm gonna have to do this all over again to do the other side, but we'll get there when we get there. How do I want to do this? I want them to be connected, but I also don't want them to, like, interfere with each other. Like this. That. Yeah, if it's the batteries, the skid won't need to be removed. So let's hope it's the batteries. Nope.
Energy.
I know all these little greebles I'm adding are just fucking with the center of mass of this, but I'm hoping that won't matter. Also, energy critical. I really would be doing this in creative mode just so I don't have to deal with all this nonsense, other than I know certain values are tweaked when you're in creative mode compared to survival, and I'm not sure to what that extent is on thrusters. I don't think it changes anything, but I know it changes welder speed. And it definitely affects how much output stuff can have, like power level wise. I don't know if it affects their maximum output or just their overdraw protection or whatever, where if you draw over a certain thing in red lines, you'll fall out of the air in survival. I don't know if you'll fall out of the air in creative. Where's the plate that's like the halfway point? Is it not centered? Okay, it is centered. Cool. And then 2 merge blocks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bye? Are these one grid now? Control Shift C? Yes, they are. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I think it's actually just the batteries having a bigger collision box. That's kind of annoying. Wait, that's not gonna disconnect anything, right? No. Okay, so for right now then, I'm just gonna do this. I know greebling this isn't super important, and I also know that when the greebles aren't gonna match when I build it in survival. Oops. I just really want to greeble it. You gonna... They haven't become one yet, have they? No. Oh, I know what it is. There's no gyros on here. So that little bit of magnetic force they have is just tearing it apart. It's just making it turn. Okay, let me add some gyros. That's probably it. Right now it doesn't really matter. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on these again. The hydrogen tanks, I was gonna use the small ones, but yes, I should really add those. I was just gonna put a bunch of them in here. And then if I need more, I can always just layer them on the top and bottom. Because if I remember correctly, the hydrogen atmospheric thrusters don't use all that much hydrogen, but could be misremembering. That'll slide over the conveyors, right? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, it will. I was just gonna run a conveyor around back. I should definitely do that right after I connect these together. Is this thing spinning? Why is it spinning? Well, it might be moving slightly because it's... No, it's just slightly spinning. You have a gyro! It does not like that. Why don't you like that? No, stop. Why would you not? What?
Energy low.
Okay, you are now 1. And are spinning slightly. Okay, for some reason it does not like this connection. But it's fine with this one. So that is what we'll do then. Yeah, I would do that, but if it's gonna spin while I'm building it, it's probably gonna spin after I'm done building it, and that just means I can't have the gyros overrided while I'm using it, because that just doesn't work.
Energy critical.
Um, I don't know. You're drunk, ship. Okay. What happens if I place batteries in here? Nothing, we're fine. Yeah. True. Yeah, I mean, you could be right. Like, I don't do a lot of space stuff in a game called Space Engineers, weirdly enough. So yeah, you could be right. But yeah, we're also only using welders as the only cargo, just because that's just. Although, I don't think of it. I could do cargo right here. Because that would just shift the center of mass back a bit, which is fine. So I might do that, actually. It's just the more cargo I add on this, the more I'm gonna think it can carry, and then I'm gonna drop out of the sky. I don't think I'll ever run this with more than 2 medium cargo containers worth of stuff, so keeping it where it is fine right now, but yeah, it's probably a good idea to put some extra cargo on there. Alright. I need to not put that there, because that's not how this is going to work. I need... Where's this one? The T. No, come back. No, actually I need a full one there. Actually, you know what? Screw it. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. And then... Man, that's so far. These ones can just be regular thrusters. I'll still leave the conveyor there in case I change my mind. But I'm pretty sure I'm just going to leave these as regular thrusters. Ooh! These use 18, these use 6. So these are going to be a third of the power again. I don't want that. I definitely don't want to use those. Where's the... Give me the... Where's the sci-fi ones? Am I just blind? Oh wait, are sci-fi under their own thing? Oh! They are. Yeah, and you know what? For the roll, I'm never gonna roll this on its side. Hello? Why? What? do the big one, then add small ones on top of them. I'm assuming you mean as well as the small ones, not stack them, right? Like, because I don't think stacking, well, stacking doesn't make sense because it's just making them the same size. So ignore me. Game? Okay, fine. We'll just do it this way.
Energy low.
Yeah, okay, that's what you meant, yeah. Okay, I can't see the block, but okay, I think we're fine now. Yeah, we're good now. Okay. So we're definitely not using the big ones then, because they'll just cause everything to spin out of control. So we'll just go with the tiny little guys. Alright. Then we're gonna need... I want 0 on top, just humor me on that. I don't think it'll matter, but I've said that before and then rotors explode.
Energy critical.
This might be one of the most ridiculous things I've done in Space Engineers. Zero thrusters on top, very important. Yes? Generally speaking, in atmosphere? I'm assuming that's what you mean? Yes. That generally causes death. God, this is so frickin' ridiculous. Oh my god. I swear, every project I do in this game is just getting slightly more and more ridiculous.
No energy.
Uh-oh. And actually, you know what? I can also still do this. Or even this, in fact. just for that extra little bit of up and down. Oh, I have. I've set myself to invulnerable. It's just the power turns off my lights. Which is really annoying, because then you guys can't see. I mean, I can't see either, but... Okay, nope, 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 nope. Can't do that. Why can't I do that? Oh, I can't do that because I removed the gyros. The fuck? Again? God damn, space engineers, you're so freaking drunk all the time. Please just... Fuck it. I'm hoping it's just it's because it's not balanced issue, not a we're just gonna flip around wildly because subgrids issue. Three? Yeah. Alright, is there a better way of like, could I do this without it clanging out? Because I don't like how far those stick out. Yeah, I figure they'll fix the issue. Alright. Oh wait, hold on, reverse. They're not going at the same speed. Actually, they seem fine with it. So I might end up doing it this way. My cockpit it's only piped through small. Oh, wait. It'll have to be piped through big because... No, you know what? I'm okay. I'm okay with having just my inventory full of just steel plates. or its inventory full of steel plates all the time. That's fine. I don't care about having it piped through correctly. Through large. I have decided. I'll take that inconvenience over the inconvenience of having to pipe it properly. Where the heck is the block I'm looking for? Alright, I'm gonna change these. Okay. Yeah, like my plan currently then is just to have my inventory, like its inventory, my inventory, whatever works, full of steel plates, and hope it works. I mean, I could test that real quick, but let me do this first. Like, yeah, I would still have to extend the piston one more time to be center of mass. This is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. You know what? I think I wanted to use one of these. Gotta have that greebling, obviously. Yeah, sure. Did I forget to place those? Guess I forgot to place them. Hey, real quick, what's the distance on the thruster cone distance on the large Atmos? I think I might be in torching distance if these are both in line going this way. Three blocks? These are three out from the center. 1, 2, 3. So, well, yeah, 3 blocks out from the center. Or is it 4 blocks? 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and then another 3. I think I might just be okay. Oh, is it 7 blocks? Well, and shit. These are going to torch each other. Though, I don't think I'll ever be facing directly downwards. The furthest I think I'll ever point is 45. Oh, there's a keybind for that? Yeah, I'm just gonna trust... 7 sounds right to me. I think it's 3 for small, and then 7 for the big guys. So actually, these will get torched by these. I'm just realizing that. Fuck. Go away. Sir, no one likes you. Blinky, 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 blinky. Everything's blinking. Alright. Alright, moment of truth. If I turn off override, will everything start spinning? Yes, but only slightly. Why are we spinning? This is very silly. Please stop spinning. Fine. It should be alright. I mean... I know it's because I'm a bunch of subgrids. These pink blocks. Ooh, my center of mass has moved back a little bit. That's good. It's now here. I know you're trying to be helpful. Honestly, I'm basically pushing Space Engineers to its breaking point every episode. I do, so, you know, it's fine. Like, I wish I was recording, and thankfully it didn't happen in an actual, like, it was in a creative save of the world, but my gantry crane, it phased through the rails and then through the building. And it was like halfway embedded into the floor in the Jeffries tubes underneath the garage. Just decided that it wanted to do that. So I'm waiting for it to happen in the actual survival world. What else do I need? I've got up thrusters. I think we're at the testing point. I do need hydrogen to go into these tanks, though. Where's the H2O2 generators? Nice. All right. How long will that take to fill? Not that long. Okay. I need to put forward thrust on this. I really don't want a lot. Because I know it'll mean going through a wall. Maybe just a couple there or something. I need the ever so important programmable blocks. Okay, so programmable block. One of them needs to be the vector control script. I think it's this one. Okay. Warning, there are no... What? Why do you think that's forward? I'm hoping it's just because we're not on a planet and it doesn't know what's going on. And then there's this script is also what I need. I don't want them to control rotors. At all. So I want to do off, right? I think that's fine. We'll just leave this mess in space. Alt F10? Yeah.
Fuel low.
Yeah, shut up, suit.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, so I'm gonna guess that's the reason why he doesn't know what the heck's going on. Have I already turned damage off in this world? No. Oh yeah, it's really not gonna like the bits on top. Let's get rid of those. Shaky, 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 shaky. I'm also actually gonna need one more command block on here, or not command block, programmable block, and that's for the moving of these pistons back and forth. That's why I turned damage off. Alright. Pistons. I'm sure I'll figure it out when it doesn't fly. I need to make these a group. Pistons. Reverse. On off. Info. Center of mass, please. Why do I have multiple center? Oh, that's my center of mass in the cockpit. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Does center of mass now work with subgrids? What? Well, good news is we're flying. What the heck, game? Alright. And then I flip. Whee! See, this is why we do testing. Okay, where does the yeah, center mass, okay. So that's not that problem. I wonder if it's just because, like, I don't have... Alright, my next test is just going to be get rid of the vector thrust and just try it without it, see if I can fly. But I'm going to test this first. Yeah, they don't have enough thrust. Why I not go up? No? What did I do? Oh, I'm out of hydrogen. Wow, that was fast. Okay, we're not using hydrogen. We are not using hydrogen for this. Nope, we're not using the hydrogen. That did not work. Because we just emptied our hydrogen in like seconds. So this way is up. Which way is up? This way is up. I did do that right? Yes. Oop, no, please stop. And wait, hold on. If I press up, we just stop. I'm gonna turn that off. Just vector thrust for right now. We can sort of fly. But we have no dampeners, so things are happening. Alright, I don't think we're gonna use vector thrust for this. Because it doesn't seem to work. Unless, like, I think the issue is the two scripts I need to use are conflicting with each other. What the heck am I stuck on? Hello? Yeah, they don't talk to each other. So, but I need whip script because vector doesn't, at least as far as I can tell, vector doesn't control my mouse in the right spot. No, it's not, because for some reason OBS is not like capturing my mouse. But I think it's in the right spot now. I need, because of these guys, the little side thrusters that are mounted on the pistons. So I need whip. So let's get rid of vector. Oh, I need to turn whips controlling. Okay. Oh, it just controls it through the rotors. It doesn't actually control the rotors. So then we're not doing vector thrust. Because it doesn't work. Is that front one even on? Hello? Why are you off? Alright, well, that changes some things up a bit. So, again, that would work other than I'm using Digi's realistic thrusters. Which, so slapping on for lateral thrust on like rotors like that, it doesn't work. I mean, it would act as a gyro if I'm assuming you're talking about putting it on here. On the very back here. It would work in the sense that it would spin me around in a circle. They would have to all be mounted on this. That's why all my side and up and down thrusters are all mounted on this. It's because they have to be in line with the center of mass. I don't know if it does, though. Let me try and do the simple option first, and then we can figure it out. How does this work? I think I get what you're talking about, but again, let me go with the simple option first. If this doesn't work, then we'll try and complicate it. Um, that's not going to place, is it? Okay, yes, but no, not really. The simple option for the actual simple option would just be me creating a floating platform and just having all the things I need in my inventory, but that's also the slowest option. This is the simplest option I can get away with. Let me phrase it that way. Okay. So I should be able to fly. Maybe. Why? Okay, hold on. How's that? I can go backwards, I can go forwards. Sort of. I absolutely cannot go sideways. Come back. Back! Yeah, I can't go sideways at all. Also, 10 minutes of power. Woohoo! Yeah, I know they have 1/3 the normal thrust. I'm gonna change that now. I just wanted them because they look nicer. Okay, so up is fine. I don't think I need these. Yeah, I don't think they're reasonable for weldership either. I wanted to try it. Didn't work. Hopefully that'll be enough. Oh wow, I can't fly. Those little thrusters I had on the side were actually holding me up. Oh, I can hover a little. Yeah, and I don't know of a script like that exists. I think also part of the issue is weirdly that because these are on separate subgrids. I think if they were the same subgrid, it would behave better because they'd be getting the same signal sent to them. Right now, what I think is happening is the script is swapping between the two of them. That's why I'm getting the weird rolling. So I'm gonna do something that I think I need to do. Which I'm really hoping doesn't cause the entire thing to freak out. But with how much it's shaking, I mean, that's anyone's guess. Yeah. Really couldn't get much worse. Okay. I think I need more thrusters. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, I'm not getting the roll anymore, but I think I still have one more gyro on override. Hold on. Okay. Oops. Now I can't even use the gyros at all. Well, see, there is no Clang offerings because I have damage turned off in the world. And yes, I am going to use 2 more larges. Because I really need to see if this works. Alright. What the hell? Are my controls inverted? The fuck? No? Okay. Like, I have no gyro control at all. What the heck? Open in workshop. You guys can't see this. Do I need a gyro on these things? Does not control the subgrids themselves. Okay, I know that. You do not need any thrusters on the main grid. However, you switch to enable dampeners, you can. Don't want to ignore dampeners. Okay, it doesn't say anything about needing a gyro on the grid itself, but oh, our current grid mass, 117442. I don't know if that includes the thruster pods, though. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. It was working a little better. Do I just, like, not have to control gyros on in this cockpit or something? No, I do. They're just not doing a lot. Yeah, like, I am holding E right now. I'm not spinning at all, like... I got forward and backwards tilt. I can go side to side. But I've got, like, 0, whatever E is. Roll. Like, even when moving, I have... Well, if I disable the programmable block, I can't control the thrusters. I mean, I could. Nope, still none. Programmable block is off, and I've got nothing. Okay, the back and forward thrusters need more thrust. That's obvious. Oh, boy. I also only have 29 seconds of power left. What the heck are the doors on these? I really should put these in a spot where they can be piped. For convenience sake. I have cargo. Part of the reason why it's not flying very well, because the I've got two two small grade medium cargo containers full of steel plates worth of weight on this thing. Oh, for a second there I thought I was missing a thruster on the back. I'm like, oh, maybe that's why it's not flying very well. Where did I do with the reactor? And I'm no longer looking at the target container. Hooray. Oh, it still worked. Awesome. Nope, they're not empty. Alright. Recharge. Fully recharged in 42 minutes. Alright, well. I can get rid of that, because that doesn't do crap. I need a spot where I can mount forward and backward thrusters. I mean, that should be enough. Also, wait, why are these off? Hello? Wait, did they overheat? Oh, they overheated. I forgot I have that mod. Where are my radiators? Oh, here they are. No more overheating for you. I don't actually know if that's enough. It's possible? I think copying and pasting the grid should reset the heat. And we're gaining heat again. Wow. Remind me to never put a reactor on a vehicle. Holy shit. Fully recharged in 19 minutes, so. Are these for small grid at all? No, it's only these things. How the fuck are you supposed to cool small grid reactors? Because there's no small grid version of these. Wait, yes there are. There are for sure small grid versions of these. Because I put them on Zippy. Oh, hold on. They might be called radiator panels. Because there's this one, and then there's this one. There we go. I don't know. They don't like to be placed on each other for some reason. Ever. We're still gaining a crap ton of heat, but how full are they? Where is it? Current stored power. And then they just died. All right. Go melt. Current power is at 16. If I turn the I got 5 minutes of power. Alright, I should turn dampeners on. Okay, I can't thrust forward or anything. Tilt forward. I can't... Damn. And I still have no roll at all. Alright. I know a solution to get roll. I'm not sure it will be either, but it'll make building almost impossible. Like, I'm not kidding. It will almost make it almost impossible. This is right side. Did my music stop? It did. Yeah, I guess that's been 2 hours. So I've only got like another 30 minutes to stream. Atmospheric thrusters up and down. Oh, what is the exclude command for this? There's a way of saying don't. Attach thrusters, second rotation. Thrusters on the grid with connectors can be ignored. Yeah, okay, I've already read that. Is there not a way to say ignore this one? Yeah, the other option I'm definitely not gonna like. It's not as fun. Also, I kind of need to work this out for a space miner. Okay, no, you know what? I think it will ignore if they're not on a subgrid. So if they're on the main grid, it should be fine. Oh no, it doesn't. That won't work. So the train is going to be a welder vehicle to weld underneath the tracks. The only issue is the train can't weld this or place it. And yes, I could design a vehicle that welds it underneath, which is another option entirely. The thing is, I don't know how long some of these supports will get. Hey, we've had our first jumping the track. Opposed to just being stuck in it. And that's why I put these underneath. So, okay, the train does have a welder arm that comes out the front and welds the tracks as it goes along. It's also got a big old drill that sticks in the front and welds the track, and drills out all of the mountain as it goes along. Yeah. So I think I might just be building a flying platform that I can stand on. And I'll just have to do all this by hand for now. Like, I'm gonna keep working on this, obviously, because I'm gonna need a similar design for when I do a, well, maybe, when I do a mining ship. Although, with the mining ship, it might just be easier if I move the cargo. Or just make it so the drills never have ore in them. That also works. Actually, I wonder if... Here's a question. When I am using a welder, does it move the components into the welder first and then put them into the block? Or does it just take it straight from the cargo, ignore the welder head entirely, and put them into the block? Because if it works that way, where it just ignores the welder's cargo, I don't need to do any of this at all. Yeah, because if it moves it into the welder first, I'm going to be constantly flopping. Add helm on the railing. And yeah, like... Yeah, well, so the issue is... Unless I build a welder that goes... So let's go back to the rail line. So unless I keep my current, like, we'll call it like an H or an I-shaped design, and yeah, see, it wouldn't work for the middle ones. So just keep the welder in the exact center of gravity. So the center of mass. So if the welder is in the exact center of mass and it doesn't move, there's no moving parts at all, the ship will kind of have an H shape. You can actually think of it like the this right here. So the welder would be like right here. I'd be sitting like right here, and then I'd have thrusters on these beams coming out, right? I could do that, and I could weld up the sides. I would not be able to weld this, or it'd be very difficult to weld the middle. And I'm okay with that, because that's a lot less work that I have to do. And that might just be the design I go with. Because that way there's no moving parts. Or anything. Because I don't think this is going to work. I just think because of the way Space Engineers scripts work, where... you know what? The script... I'm not blaming the script. The script is fine. The script works. More or less. As long as I have the actual center of mass perfectly balanced, which I don't think it is currently. I think it's just slightly off. It works. Yeah, it's slightly behind. I think the issue is I don't have roll control because I don't know why. You know what? My only last thought is share a nurse attempt. So, do I have roll control at all? Hey, guess what? I have more roll control, but I have less pitch and yaw control now. And if I turn the dampeners on, I have 0 control. That's a good idea. It's slow, but that's fine. Because it'll still be faster than me doing it by hand. That's actually a pretty good idea. Yeah, landing gear onto the support, move the welder, then move it back under the center of mass. And I'm out of power again. That's actually a really good idea. So I'll which one's the tether mod? Is that the harpoon mod? I thought I had the mod. I'm assuming you're talking about the harpoon mod, I mean, I don't. I thought I did. It's the one that lets you connect grids together to share power. Tethers. Oh, yes, this mod. This one's in Agaris at War, right? No, I don't have this one installed. I looked at installing it, and then I decided against it. For this reason right here. I like doing this. And I know if I had that mod installed, I would A, be tempted to use it, which takes the fun out of building something like this guy. And B, if I if I just decided to do this anyways, I know I would get at least one comment at some point going, "You have tethers installed. Why aren't you using tethers for this? It'll make it easier." Yeah, that's kind of the reason why I don't have it installed. Like, I understand its usefulness. I also understand that it's probably a lot more computer friendly than doing this. Like, a lot more computer friendly. But basically my plan for this world is to either... The series will end when either three things happen. They release Space Engineers 2. The world dies because of the amount of subgrids. Or I can defeat one of the Reaver bosses. Would it allow me to do that as, like, create an umbilical to the train to power it? Because that's really cool if it does. And it's something I really wish Space Engineers had. Like, I like the idea of being able to run power between grids. Power between grids is super cool. It's just the cargo between grids I don't like. Yeah. Because my plan for... Oh, it's power only? I thought it was power and cargo. Oh, okay. I might have to look into tethers some more then. But no, I'm definitely gonna look into designing the welder that just moves the welder after it locks itself to the pillars, because that'll be good. And then I can still also fly around and build this in the safety of a cockpit and not have to worry about suffocating. Oh, okay. I thought they were one mod. Okay, because I've only ever used those mods when I played Agarus at War for like a couple days and just to test it out. Because I think Agarus came out around this time I started this series. And I was contemplating... Well, not around... I think it came out a bit after, but I was contemplating just changing over to Agarus, because Agarus had a lot of the stuff I wanted. Like, namely, the Industrial Overhaul mod was the big one. And yeah, so I really contemplated, like, ending this as just like, nope, we're just gonna go straight into Agarus. I'm glad I didn't. Because I mean, this world has been a lot of fun, and I think if I were to do this in Agarus, I don't think it would have the same impact. Oh yeah, Industrial Overhaul is painful. And I think the only reason why it's not in this world is because I don't know how, well, I can't add it now because there's already a planet that has already all of its ores generated, and changing over now would just destroy all my infrastructure, because you have to have like 15 different assemblers. No, the reason why I didn't add it is twofold. I didn't know how it would react with the modded planets that are in this save, like in ore generation, and also because I didn't know if it would be possible with Survival Impossible. Just due to the fact, like, yeah, I would want to go to Agris at War instead. Yeah, which I'm thinking about either doing Agris at War or whatever that new one is on the desert planet. I don't remember what that one's called. I'm thinking about doing a stream series with my brother James at some point after we finish Dark Souls 2. You need a custom design world? Okay. Yeah.
Energy low.
Energy low. Thank you, suit. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the stream, but I'm not in a ship. No, okay. Yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun. The only thing is, I would have to. I don't want to do it solo. I don't want to do another Let's Play series solo. Yeah. Exactly. I don't want to do it solo, and whatever stream series, Space Engineer series I do with my brother, he's gonna have to sign off on. Because I've told him he should try out this scenario, and just like the vanilla Splitsie one, without like ×1 inventory and aerodynamics and thermal mechanics, and he played it for all of like 30 minutes and just said no. So he doesn't like difficulty. He likes vanilla with some combat, like the NPC combat is what he likes to play with. So there was one thing I wanted to show before the end of the stream, and it's somewhere in here.
Energy critical.
Yeah, shut up. Oh yeah. So not exactly what we're gonna be doing. There's some differences, but this should be fine to place. Yep, totally fine. But this is basically what it's gonna look like, the entire train at the end at some point. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna show it to him and see what he says. Yeah, so this isn't quite the exact same design, but it's pretty close to what we're gonna be going with. That's what I was talking about, like the train. Like it does have welders. It will weld the track. Why is that like that? But I'm very confused why those are pointing up. This is an older design. This isn't like the one I'm currently working on. This is just whatever I grabbed into my blueprints list first. But yeah, so it's got enough refineries on it to refine whatever it mines, and then there's an assembler on here, I think? Yeah, basic assembler, which from the testing I did a little bit ago, is enough to build enough steel plates for it to like build the entire thing before it moves forward. I'm gonna do some more testing on it again, obviously, just in case. But yeah, that's more or less the full train. For the most part right now, we're just gonna be this front bit. Because without the drills on the front, just the welders, because we're not anywhere close to the drilling through the side of a mountain yet. So that's probably what we'll do a bit next episode, is bring these welders over, get them on, and continue the rail line down, and then also either build the welder ship or just a flying platform that I can stand on and place blocks. Because that's fine for right now. It's just the welding up part. What do you mean? The amount of subgrades, this is fine. I'm pretty sure this crane has more subgrids than this thing. Pretty sure, if we exclude wheels. There's one more thing. I did make a little, yeah, the scout truck. This guy, at some point, I don't know if I want to build this. I think I might at some point. But this guy can hook up to the same trailer's height as the big truck, so I might build this as my vehicle that I take up and down the mountain on the rail line, because I think it'll be small enough that it could go on the train and not have to worry about it flipping down the hill. And this will be my rover that goes to the ice mine. Basically, I build a second one of these trailers. Right, I've got to squat the suspension before I do this, but you get the idea. It'll interface like that. I'll take each of these down separately. And then I can put cargo on the back of this thing and then drop it on the back of a train, take it up the hill, take the cargo off, put it on the flatbed on my main truck, bring it back, vice versa. But that's really far out future plans. But anyways, I have to make some food and then go to school. So I will see you guys not next week, because this is my recording time and it's also Canadian Thanksgiving, so I wouldn't have any time to edit anyways. So probably the week after. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And there might be a Dark Souls stream over on Twitch this Friday. I'm not 100% sure. Don't count on it. But yeah. Honestly, actually, I've been enjoying editing more. Because I think I changed my frame of reference on it. I think I was comparing myself too much to people like Splitsie or like Wasted, or like, yeah, and I think I've started comparing myself. Like, I've been going back and I've been watching a lot of Etho's, the Minecraft YouTuber. You might know who he is, but his his early Let's Play episodes, and watching the editing in that and going, oh, you know what? That's basically how I edit. So I've had a different, like a reference change on it going, yeah, you know what, it's not going to be good. And I can live with that. I don't need to make sure my cuts are perfect. Or whatever. So. Yeah, I think anyone who watches people play sandbox building games knows who Etho is. Yeah. So yeah, I've had a different, like a change of reference on it. And also, I think it was just coming back after a couple months of not playing Space Engineers at all and not uploading to YouTube, and then uploading to YouTube and, like, you know, you guys actually watching it also helps. So. Yeah. Anyways, I have to go make some lunch. I will talk to you guys later and see you next time. I think if I hit the end stream button here, it'll end the stream. I don't know. I don't stream on YouTube. Bye.